new scan has been released, and this time comes from Psycho Jump. Nothing new was showcased as far as the characters go, but we have some additional and a very important news regarding Broly. And this has to do mostly with Broly's power and some of the things that are going to be happening on the movie. This is a small little spoiler, so I'm not really sure how much this is going to impact the thing, but here we are going to try and actually break that down. So when we look at the Psycho Jump scan, we can see that there are some letters, and thanks to Govita XV we know the translations. On the right side of this scan we can see that there is something written in blue, and it says, as this enemy is clearly the strongest, those who believe that Goku will win might lose confidence. While on the left side, destruction power, more than a god of destruction, and of course it is just showcasing something that we have already seen as Broly's transformation. So that being said, that doesn't mean that base Broly is stronger than a god of destruction, because clearly it's not. But Broly's power most likely is going to be stronger than a god of destruction. And what the right side text implied is that Goku might not be winning this alone, because it refers to the fans. Because it says, people who thought that Goku might be winning this fight might start to lose confidence. It is kinda implying that this is going to be more of a teamwork than an actual Goku versus Broly alone showdown. And with team effort, does that imply that Gogeta is going to be in the movie? Because it just says that Goku alone. It doesn't mean that Broly is not going to be defeated, because we still don't know, but 99.9% Broly is not going to get out of there alive. Of course, with Goku getting help, you there have Frieza and also Vegeta, and we have already seen how Tournament of Power ended with Goku and Frieza getting rid of Jiren on Team War, which is one of the most epic moments that Dragon Ball Super brought us. But are they going to use that again here? I highly doubt. Toriyama doesn't really like to recycle things that he has done before and keep using them over and over and over again. He implies some of the important notes, but this doesn't really seem that important for Toriyama, as his biggest focus is going to be into explaining the story. But to add more to this and to give a confirmation, there are talks. It's not 100% confirmed, but there are talks that actually this movie is going to be 2 hours. So that is quite a long amount, and so that actually gives Toriyama some space to actually be able to write the movie on the right way. And with 2 hours movie and them telling us that this is going to be the best looking Dragon Ball movie, boy, we are in for a ride. For people who don't know, this movie is coming for the US, or basically USA, on January. This is what it is confirmed. In Japan, this is going to be on 14th December. There is no date confirmed until when exactly this is going to be on January for USA, but they have also said that they are trying to actually get even more countries and states besides USA. So keep that in mind. So breaking down Broly's power, this seems kinda weird, but it actually makes sense, because you will always want somebody stronger than you. And maybe Toriyama is going to recycle the Ultra Instinct part, where Goku still cannot get hold of Ultra Instinct enough to beat Broly, just like with Jiren, and he will need the help of the others. We have to wait and see, or maybe this just implies that Goku, by some time that we'll be watching in the movie, is actually going to be losing pretty badly, because even on a trailer it shows that Super Saiyan Blue Goku is actually required to beat Broly. So Broly is going to get a reboot even on his power, you might say, even though he was always crazy strong. And of course, these guys, they have to adjust their powers with the way how the story has been set. That Broly is strong for that time, while this one is for this time, so people don't need to get confused for that. But still, Broly's power, surpassing Beerus and other God of Destructions, is something crazy, but we all know that Jiren already did that, and Ultra Instinct, or mastered quote-unquote Ultra Instinct Goku, was stronger than these guys. So it all depends on how strong they want to make Broly, but by the look of things, Broly might be having the edge on Jiren by quite a bit. Because if Toriyama actually implements Ultra Instinct, and even Ultra Instinct doesn't work, and Broly cannot be defeated, because one way or another Jiren was able to quote-unquote beat or survive the battle versus Goku, just because Goku's body couldn't handle Ultra Instinct for way too long, and that gave him a huge toll on his body that he couldn't sustain the form for longer. So we might see the same thing here, or maybe it will just be implied that Broly on his Super Saiyan state, legendary Super Saiyan, we still don't know what this form is going to be officially called. Yes, the other one was legendary Super Saiyan, but we have to wait and see on what this power is all about. Because don't forget that when the movie was first released, it was being said that the Saiyans are the strongest race on the universe. And Broly will be the guy to actually confirm that and show how far Saiyans can go. Yes, we are going to get a backstory, but we are not here for that, so keep those things in mind. Broly's power, yeah, it's interesting, and I'm really looking forward to see what actually is going to be happening on this movie. It's either going to be a fusion or Ultra Instinct, or maybe it is going to be both. We have to wait and see on the way how they are going to develop this story, and let's see where it goes, because the fight seems to be getting pretty interesting, and it is actually quite exciting to see that Toriyama is not just writing Goku as a winner anymore, even though not that it is bad, and maybe this was the right time to give Goku the win, but still they decided not to give it to him, and I'm all okay with that for as long as everybody gets their moments to shine. There is, sadly enough, there is nothing more about this, but on the upcoming days we are going to get the Shonen Jump scans, which is going to add even more information, so stay excited, subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled so you don't miss out on such things, and I don't think that I have more to add. If I have more, I will do another video, probably not on Broly's power, but on the possibilities that they are going to go with this. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled if you don't want to miss out in any further content. And just as an additional information, another video is coming later today discussing Gohan and his role on this movie, or if Gohan is going to show up at all. So don't miss that out. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.